Hey guys, Fusebox here. They did it. They listened. So they have at least slightly fixed the arena for early game players. We're going to get into that. What's changed? It definitely made a difference. I've noticed a difference. I feel like I can push up into gold 1, and from there it's going to get tough. We'll go over that. Also, the dupe system. They kind of sort of announced that it's coming soon and what it is, and I'm not sure if we're just getting duped. Let's get into that one. We'll kind of deep dive into that one. We won't harp on it too long, though. And really, honestly, everything's going well. With this, I've noticed that this fragment event. This is my free-to-play account, my little bitty account, but this fragment event's going pretty well. The bars on these things are set pretty low. I just got to push through this arena tournament and finish up my champion training, which it's crunch time on that. But I basically just stick to 12-3, finish this out. It's not too bad. I feel like a lot of the balance is coming back to the game. Let's start with arena. I got on. I've already used my tokens. I got so excited. I went and straight won every fight. Just right in a row. But here's what they did. When you go into arena, it takes bronze and silver. This does not affect gold. Gold, you're still up against every other player and wherever they stand. So you can still come up against some nasty teams in gold. It's going to be a fight once you get there. But to get to gold, everything below gold now has a much heavier weigh on what your actual player power is and your level. Now, I don't like the level because I'm auto running even when I'm at work, so I level up quick. But it's working out even for me. Your player power right here, whatever this is based on, it shows your full champion power. That's basically going to depend on your max champions, the champions you really pushed up and ascended. Artifact power, however, does not have to be equipped artifacts. I mean, if you've got a bag full of, and it weighs stats differently. It weighs crit rate, it weighs resistance is probably the highest one in there. If you got a lot of resist gear, you might want to go through and say which ones are worth rolling up, which ones are not, and just sell the ones that you don't need. That being said, you don't go throwing away good gear. It seems to be working out much better this way, at least for me. Anybody that's just under 1 million power is struggling to beat me now, instead of me struggling to beat them. I've got my team set up the way that we went over. You know how to make an arena team, and it hasn't been your fault that you've been losing. This does not mean you're going to beat every team you come across, but it's going to feel a whole lot better when you get in the arena, I promise. So it seems to be well done so far, and this is only, again, for silver and for bronze. So it's going to become a struggle when you get into gold, and I guess that makes a lot more sense than the way it has been. At least you're there, and now you're playing against the more higher end players. So we'll kind of feel it out. For now, it's definitely better. You can get your tournaments done much easier. Way to go on this one. Thank you guys for all the comments. Hopefully we're laying them out everywhere. It seems to have taken effect. They will listen when everybody finally has had enough. So arena, here's the hoping, right? Not too bad. The dupe system. My small account is the only dupe I have. It's on this account. I pulled Tomb Lord, and then they had a 10x. I had some shards, and I pulled a second Tomb Lord. Somewhere in here, I've got 2 of them. This is the only dupe I have in the game on 3 full accounts. Here's one, here's the other. So here's the thing. Personally, the dupe system, everybody's been waiting and wanting this dupe system forever. I'm going to be honest, personally, I've never been that worried about it. On an early account, it doesn't feel great to get 2 of the same heroes, but in the end, I've got 2 legendaries. On an early account, that's a plus no matter who you got. I mean, that's the truth, right? I know people used to cry. I heard a lot of people saying, oh, I got a second Vizix. Well, at least now Vizix is patched up. She's actually a good hero. If you didn't get the best hero, I mean, there is no guarantee, right? So personally, I've never worried much about the dupe system. I guess fair enough, I don't have many dupes, so it didn't bother me at all. Here's what they are going to do, though. And this is going to affect Wells more than anybody. Wells are going to have more dupes than other people. That's why it kind of hurts the little guy more when you have a dupe, but it doesn't bother me. I'm going to build them both out. I'll use them. So here's what they're going to do. They haven't gotten into very detailed specifics. You're going to be able to take your duplicates and feed them into the one of your choosing. So whichever one, if this is your main, you can mark him with the new kit here. You can put your little heart as your favorite. You can feed the other dupes into him and get some kind of power up. They didn't get specific on what that'll be, but let's just say that you get 5% to 3 or 4 stats, or maybe your skills get an extra chance to land or more damage. Whatever it is, it's going to level up, skill up that hero more. Already there's some people excited about it. Obviously, Wells have a ton of dupes compared to any of us. They'll be able to make their CV much better. They'll be able to make take their Valkyrie and be even more unkillable when they go into a clan boss fight or whatever it is that they're wanting to play the most. I've already heard people kind of complaining about how it's going to help them and then they're going to be unbeatable. Let's be honest. The Wells are unbeatable. Let's be honest. First of all, this is something I think should be mentioned. We should all thank the Wells. We should love the Wells. We should be swimming around, cleaning their teeth. For real. The Wells are the reason this game can continue to grow. I do not mind if they pander to Wells. These people that are spending thousands and thousands, some of them uncountable money on this game, they've got the money. I have no hard feelings for somebody that can buy faster progression. But also, they are the reason the game can continue to grow. If they want to pander to them, that's fine with me. I do not have 5 or 6 dupes of one. If I had 5 or 6 dupes of one, I would honestly feel pretty let down, but I would probably try to use those dupes. To me, I've never been worried about the dupe system. You pull what you pull, right? You could use them as books if you really just think it's that bad to have 2 Valkyries, But anyways, I would not get caught up in this whole. Let's wait and see what they come up with. It may be a very small difference, but one thing they do need to do is keep the Wells interested in the game. I hear a lot of people saying, we've got enough heroes. I kind of get that, but without new heroes, what are Wells going to go for and buy? It's a collector game. If I had that kind of money, I would do it, right? Who wouldn't? You like the game and you would try to do it too. Let the Wells well. We need the Wells. Everybody needs the Wells, from free to play up to the top. We're never going to beat the Wells. If they have a stronger arena team, it's really nothing new, right? And if you ever get to the point that you're actually pushing and placing platinum, and the Wells I promise you can outsmart teams. You can do it. But you'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, right? And if having dupes is that powerful, then nobody will complain about getting dupes anymore. They'll build their heroes up too. It'll just take longer, which has always been the case with Wells versus the average player. Of course, it's going to take us longer to get dupes, right? So I think that maybe if it appeases the top end, high spending players, that maybe it's a good thing. I'm not gonna stake my name on that yet. Let's find out. Let's wait and see. But a lot of these changes have actually been pretty positive. And I'm telling you, this arena, it felt so good to get on and finally win 10 in a row. It has been a long time. I'm on my way to no changes to my team, exact same team, and I shot straight up, climbing arena silver 2. I see no problems getting into silver 3 with a reset. Silver 4, we'll see how it goes, but I definitely feel much better now just going through crushing these teams. So I say bravo. I'm going to hold my breath because I don't think everybody's going to have the same experience in arena. So let me know how it's going for you. When you log on, just if you can try to trim your player power, but it's not that easy to do. If you rolled up that gear and it's good gear, just wear that gear and use that gear to get higher in arena. But you could sell off gear if you're sitting on useless gear that you rolled up to 8 and it didn't roll good, but it's got resistance on it and crit rate. Sell that gear. It is making your player power higher for no reason. But other than that, if you're using it, Continue doing your thing. I think they may have nailed it because everybody else is doing it too. No one's going to trim the fat that much down to where all they're wearing is their arena team gear. So it's not your arena team power, it's your player power. Just so you know if you want to try to adjust it. But it seems to be a pretty good, right now it seems to feel like it's in a good spot. Time will tell. I've only cleared one, reset, got one fight into the second one. So let me know how it's going for you guys. What do you think about the Dupe system? Think it through before you comment. Let me know what you really think. I know what everybody's saying, and I just don't see. It could be a problem. I don't see it being a problem. If you're worried about a well, you're probably already worried about a well. That's just something you might want to sit and let simmer in your mind for a bit. We need those wells, though. That's a fact. That is a fact. We need everybody in this game to stay happy with the game, top to the bottom. So, but do let me know what you think. I know that not everybody will agree with what I'm saying. Just wanted to give my thought and my perspective. Again, we'll have to wait and see. We don't know how strong of a buff you're going to get for feeding champs into a champ, but we're all going to end up with dupes. We will be able to do it too, just not as fast as wells, which is the case with everything in this game. Let me know what you think. Sorry, we've been having storm after storm, power outages, internet problems, so it's been a rough couple days. I am off call as of right now. I'm going to get in here and play this game. I can't wait. It's been a rough week for me. I'm ready to get into the game. Tomorrow, we've got shard pools. The 10x is actually really good. Cleansing heroes. I mean, if you're struggling getting through the nether spider or any content for that matter, these cleansers are some amazing support champs. They're pretty much the kind that you can take a full team of them in and beat that nether spider. So definitely pay attention if you're going for this fragment event. You're going to have to pull shards anyway, so good luck to all of you. I'll be showing my pulls. Let me know what you got on that video tomorrow. Until next time, enjoy the grind.